Hello, welcome back to another episode of Atomfall. So I did watch some of my old videos and saw that it was quite pixelated when my character was turning. So I probably won't be recording in 4K anymore until I can get a better system running to do that. So I'm switching back at 1080 and see if that's working better. But time to get back into the game. So last episode I unlocked Data Store C with my atomic battery. I do have one more atomic battery in hand that I can use for another place, but we're gonna run through this area and see what's happening here. See if it's worth spitting it on this one or not. So there's something behind here, so we're gonna get ready for that. Okay, so those are look like zombies. I'm gonna close that for now. Let's head upstairs and see what's going on up here before we start dealing with some zombies. Okay, more zombies. I got electrocuted by that. That's good to know. Okay, so it looks like turning that on has also triggered the lasers. So that's these gun turrets. So that's either going to be a good thing or a bad thing, depending if they're hostile towards everything. I don't really want to test that out. So I guess we're going to have to deal with some of these zombies here. Oh, okay. Oh, I missed? Wow, they literally one-shotted me, basically. Two? That's 3 shots. Oh, those things are hostile towards me. Okay. Let us craft some bandages. So those guys hit like a truck. Gotta be wary of those guys. They're ferals. Alright, they got nothing on them, it looks like. There is one feral wandering around, though. Let's see. Went back to his resting spot. Okay, I can just miss again. Oh, crap. Oh, he's still shooting me in here? All right, let's craft some more bandages. So those guys are no joke. I would not suggest just going in for a tussle. So if I can take him out quietly, I need to take him out quietly. I only got one arrow left, unfortunately. I gotta let shoot again.
In 12 hours, just how long does it take to evacuate one facility? Word from Jack is that the military have locked down the site. Not a peep from Emma since... What are we calling it? Explosion? They aren't telling us anything. Perkins is muttering about the Lord of the Flies now, the bloody fool. I shall strike him if he comes near me with that nonsense.
Again? Oh. Oh, there's two of them. This is bad. That's one down. Three bullets didn't kill him? Oh, that was close. I almost died there. Oh, damn. I'm burning through all my cloth just healing from these attacks. So a bullet to the head won't kill him with my rifle. That is good to know. I don't have anything on them either, which is kind of annoying. Why wouldn't I find some decent supply cache somewhere? Oh, he has string. Too bad I'm full on string. Okay, so a sniper round won't one-shot them with a headshot, which is something it's good to know. Oh, a little crawl space there. Damn hanging wires. Sounds like there's something down there. I hear it rotating. Every time. All right, I think we're gonna need a pistol. No, this is where we were. Okay, so... Did I already go upstairs? I do not remember if I... Yeah, I did. Because I killed these guys. So I think I might have to go out through the big door. Well, we didn't actually go downstairs, so let's actually head downstairs. Oh! Okay, so they got a turret out here. Alright, let's see what kind of rewards we got. Iodine. And a grenade. Barred from the other side, so there's another entrance to the interchange through Slandale. Sure, we'll have to find that out later. There's a lot of entrances to the places. Oh, that led to this room. Well, we might as well head down here and see what's what. Because we got this door, it has a code to it. It's a storeroom, so I'm guessing it's got things that are good for us. Guess I just have to find the combination. Not that door. Not that door. Do you have a note on you, sir? Oh, you do have a note. Data source C room key. Oh. But we need to transfer power to it. Alright, we got the second one. They canceled it. So it's this one. Alright, I'm just gonna cut this out and then I'll show you guys the combination when I get it. Okay, so the password for the storage at the bottom of Data Center 3. I figured out. So it's basically you hit this one right here, number 5. And this one up here, number 7. And then number 4 right here is the next one that you want to hit. And the backside of here, number 2. That's the order that I hit, and that unlocked the door for me. So let's open the door and see what we got. And the key is on this body right here. So let's see what's inside the storeroom for Data Center C. Derek, I am well aware that the presence of protesters at the outer perimeter helps to convince people that Windscale is a legitimate nuclear facility, but that doesn't solve my problem with the daft buggers trying to get over the fence. I've got a dozen new scientists arriving that need special vetting before next week, and I don't have the time to be dealing with the constant nuisance that these troublemakers represent. I know that the police in Windham aren't set up for this kind of thing, but my security teams don't have the manpower either. Someone in Whitehall needs to come up with an answer. PDQ. So we got some shotgun ammo in here, some pistol ammo, gun oil, first aid kit, which I will take. What's in our case? We got ourselves a training simulant and 5 poison. More SMG ammo. So it looks like the best thing that's in here is the training manual. So now I got 3 skill points, but skill points are kind of expensive. They cost about 5 for the good ones. But yeah, that's how you figure out that code. Let's continue on to exploring the rest of Facility C. So that turret's watching that area, so we just gotta be careful of that. Came out that door. Oh, the whole path over here. Oh, we got a box. Bandages and gunpowder. Take bandages because I need them. It looks like there used to be a train like station that went through here or something. Kind of don't want to take my chances into that blue shroom place. I don't think I can actually survive in there. But let's, there's Oberon's location, which is covered in the blue shrooms. Do we have anything up here at the train? We got a bar crate. Gives us more skill points. I'm at 4, I need 5. Curious how we are gonna end up getting over there. Oh, we got a box. What'd we get? Lunchbox, John Steel case, 1 false thrower. Ooh, we got an explosive lure. That'll come in handy. It looks like we got some kind of a special collectible. Alright, it doesn't look like we can get over to B from here. I'm pretty sure we can't get in through door A until we actually put the key into door A. We do have another box. Meat, rifle ammo. We're gonna be behind the gate. Requires platform gate key. Okay. Yeah, so we gotta get A to unlock that. And that sounds like outlaws are over there in A. I can tell because of the whistling.
Reminder for medical personnel. All drug trial volunteers on Rota Blue will please report to medical at 1500 hours today. Medical at 3 p.m.
Oh, I should have knew that was going to happen. But let's harvest some spores while I'm down here. Medical tunnels. Ow! Oh, don't kill me, laser. Really? That... you can disable them? I mean, I turned them on, so I... checkpointing me into this room. I mean, that's fine. I'm sure it's saved before I searched everything, though, so I'm probably gonna have to search everything again. Yeah, so we'll be back once I've done searching everything again. Whoops. Okay, so I ran my way into that medical door that I died at before, and when I came in here, I was attacked by this security guard with a thrall, who took an entire clip of pistol ammo to the head and 3 extra rounds. I'm sorry you guys missed that, but I didn't have time to survive and hit my resume button. But so far, I don't think there's anything really useful here. I did come here, and there was a pistol sitting here with some pistol ammo. That door I can't go through. It will just kill me with the poison. But there is one caveat of coming in here. And there's a skill point that we will go grab here in a sec. But first, Wonder what's up there. We got a note to read. She took the stimulants into the tunnel. Okay, I clicked to read that. The others left without me. I was tasked with watching the growth stimulate, and I couldn't leave my post. I hear the whispers too. They begged me to bring the stimulant, but I was strong. Then Dr. Langley went mad. She took the stimulant from me and ran into the tunnels. I don't have the strength to follow. The glow's everywhere. The spores, the voices, the ones that are left died, and now they walk the lab. My death is close at hand, and it doesn't seem all bad. Death is sort of life if we go to it together. Yeah, so that's through that tunnel entrance that I can't go to. Let's see if I can do some hopping here. Anything up here? It doesn't look like I can actually get up there. So anyway, the skill point I was talking about is up the stairwell right here. We can't open this door. It's barred from the other side. And it looks like there was a little hideout here with some... we got pistol ammo, some meat, some water, a towel. Water's kind of a newer thing. I haven't really seen water. Ooh, we got some tea there. But anyway, come this way, and there is a bark crate right here. So you get a stimulant and pistol ammo, which I need. So band-aid. That should give me 5 skill. No, that only gives me 4 skills. So I extend the buff duration. I already got blue fingers. I probably want to save up for I don't think I need to search stuff faster. I probably need to save up for damage resistance from melee attacks, because those zombie guys were just murdering me. And it doesn't look like there's an armor function in this game. But anyway, that's it for here. So coming to this medical place and just watch out for those exploding things, and there is going to be a guy in here that will take a lot of damage to take down. But yeah, that's the only purpose to go in there until I can find a way to resist the blue spores. And I died. Fun. So we're gonna try to use a band-aid. So hopefully I can resist this blue spores that's gonna kill me. And let's run. I died again. What? Reload last checkpoint. That's where I've never had that prompt come up before. But how, what is going on here?
I mean you no harm. This is Joyce Tanner. I was part of the investigation team on Convoy 5. And, well, I don't know how you got into this place, but it's bloody marvelous. I'm in Data Store Charlie. Get to me if you can.
We got a person? Okay, campaign continues, I guess. I guess going through that door unlocked her? Then coming back? That was weird. She said she was in Data Store Charlie, but where at? Oh, there are outlaws here now. Why are there outlaws here now?
Hello?
Oh. Hello? Ow.
Well, gosh. This is a surprise. When I saw movement, I thought it might be one of those awful feral goblins some people seem to have turned into. You don't look like a goblin, though. Or an outlaw. So, just exactly who are you?
Just someone trying to survive, same as you.
Well, I can't argue with that. We find ourselves in very strange times. You haven't immediately tried to kill me, at least. That's a pleasant change. Sometimes I think I'm the only sane one left in the zone. I'm Joyce, by the way. Joyce Tanner. How'd you do? Well, we can put questions of identity aside, I think, seeing as I should be thanking you. I gather that you're the one who's responsible for restoring the power supply here. I've been trying to get in here for simply ages. I've just about given up hope.
Who exactly are you, Joyce? Why are you here?
My, but you're full of satiable curiosity, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, I've nothing to hide. There was an expeditionary convoy sent in a few months ago. And Muggins here was seconded to it. I'm a communications specialist. Girl boffin, the squaddies call me. They needed us ladies to hold up the science end of things. I was drafted in, along with a Dr. Garrow. They say she was a big name here, before the disaster. Anyway, the expedition did not go swimmingly, let me tell you. We barely made it into Slattendale when the bridge was blown out from under us, and the convoy wrecked. Before we knew what was happening, we were beset by a horde of whooping maniacs in masks. It was awful.
How did you make it out?
Well, I grabbed a gun and ran. It was the only sane thing to do. I think I may well be the sole survivor of the convoy. But things are certainly looking up now we're in here. Isn't it a remarkable sight? The interchange in all its glory. I was beginning to think I'd never see the inside of it. Think of all the secrets that might be hidden here.
Do you have any idea what it was used for?
Well, the interchange itself seems to be wired together like some sort of big computer. These data stores all connect to the central data processor. Though with the power cut, it looks like it's gone into a sort of a dormant state. No doubt that was part of the drill to get this place mothballed when the disaster happened. Whatever it was. As for the research they were doing here, well, I don't know. You could poke around and find out, I suppose. The important thing is that we're in here, and I cannot overstate my delight that you managed it. Now, finally, there's a chance I can get into the communication systems proper. And listen, we don't need to trust each other just yet. But maybe we can work together. It's a bit of a two-person job, this.
I'm listening.
Look, if I can get a message through the interference field, I should be able to sort out an exit for us. I'd need a whole array of transmitters to punch through the interference, though. There are a few radio towers across the area that should do the trick. I've restored power to them, but I seem to be locked out of their controls. The operators must have isolated the towers from the network when the quarantine was declared. But look, if you could find each tower and release the security lock, I can fiddle around this end and try to use the array to blast out a signal. Here, I'll give you map coordinates for each tower. Good luck. Do your best. And try not to get eaten by any goblins.
Thanks, Joyce, for giving me Far Cry's side objectives. So I'm gonna go with because they were radio towers as well. But yeah, we went and talked to her. Some bandits moved in here, which annoys me. Let's go deal with some bandits.
Come on! That was a close one, chum. I'm shooting.
Where did you get to, eh?
Okay, we dealt with those three. Gonna eat that tasty pork right there. Oh, apparently I didn't.
The wait is interminable. I've run out of work to occupy myself, and it's still not our turn to evacuate. We all felt the shudder of the explosion at the plant, but since then, nothing. Perkins is wandering around, muttering that they've forgotten us. He's an awful predator at the first sign of trouble, but I'm beginning to wonder if he might perhaps be on the button this time.
Sniper Elite poster. Selling our secrets for booze. I've concluded my investigation into Dr. W. Roberts' conduct to keep discreet as requested. My findings are below. I have evidence that Dr. Roberts has, on at least 2 occasions, discussed the workings of the signal redirector device whilst drinking at the Windham Public House. The man has severe addiction resulting in him all but selling our secrets for booze. I strongly recommend that Dr. Roberts is transferred immediately. Okay. Ammo, a case, training simulant, nail bomb. I think I've already learned this one, didn't I? Yeah, I've already learned. Okay, so you can find more than one recipe. That's good to know. Train simulant times 2? Oh, heck yeah. Crawl underneath that floor, that little door area. That gives me 7 skill points in total. First things first. We're doing some thick skin. Gonna buy that, and then next one, so we'll do the little healing one. Damn, 3 skill points in a row right there. Can't beat that. But I think that's it for, was that it for Data Room C? Pretty sure it was. Oh, there's an outlaw up here. I didn't actually go through this door, now that I think about it. Medical center. That sounds like zombies on the other end there. But let's go into... I think we actually have a quest in the medical room, if I'm not mistaken. We have a lot of quests, actually, now that I look at it. Medical, there we go. The medical facility. Let's track this lead. Let's see what's in medical. I don't need tea. I probably should put Molotovs in there. It doesn't look like any hostiles yet. Oh, we got the pneumatic device. I don't need both pistols. Recipe can be stored. Let's store the knife. And store 2 of the Molotovs. I kind of want to keep the grenade. Church cellar key.
Fisher's log, 28th of September, 57. I knew Dr. Holder was up to something. It's no secret he's been frustrated with the direction of our research, but this takes the biscuit. Last night, Edward let slip about a secret lab Holder has set up in Wyndham Village, under the church, apparently. Of all places. For a month, he's been stealing...
Those are the guys that each took a clip and 3 bullets to take down last time I fought one.
He's been stealing samples, smuggling out lab equipment, and all with God as his witness. Worst of all, Edward knew because he was planning to join him. Holder's got himself a little rogue scientist brigade. I managed to convince Edward to give me a key to the place. Once this fever is down, I'll march over and confront Holder myself.
Holder had a secret lab or anything. Okay. I mean, this works. Why not? Not sure which one of these guys I hit with a Molotov. Will you die? Okay, finally. Thank you. You're next. That mean he's half dead? Oh, let's try the shotgun. Okay, shotgun killed him. I'm not even on the maximum difficulty. These guys are tanky. I kind of feel bad that I cheesed them. Literally used all my rifle ammo. Yeah, I'll take a nail bomb. In case there's any more, let's be careful. I didn't mean to run into two like that. Not traditional radiation sickness. I again argued that we need to know exactly to what Mary was exposed, and again was rebuffed by the boffins on the lower floor. The man may literally die through ignorance. The sharp security segregations between sections may make sense to the grand stages of military intelligence, but I do not know enough to even attempt to save the man. It is not radiation sickness, but beyond that, I am at a loss. Combat stims. What do combat stims do? I've been able to craft them, but I've never actually made one. Melee damage buff. Okay. Painkillers. Okay, so we've been that way, been out that way. A lot of little nooks and crannies to explore in this location. So we need an unknown key card. So down the hole we go. Thanks for the cloth. That seems like a jump scare area. Oh, we got somebody over there. Hopefully I can sneak up behind him and take him out. Yes! Okay, we stealthed him. That saved me so much ammo. Thank you, Whispers, for letting me know he was there. There's another... Oh, spores. Ooh, that's a lot of pins. So we got another bad guy out there.
What are you doing?
Trying to help you, Dr. Fisher. Now stay still.
No! 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 Get that away from me, Alan! It's not... Ah! It's not tested.
It'll save your bloody life. The infection's tearing you apart, trust me.
Get away! Keep your experiments to yourself.
Fisher!
I can't believe I got that execution. Oh, that was a... Oh, the close one. 16 gallons of petrol. Jesus, I guess I could have blown something up. I don't think there's anything else here. I was not expecting medical to be this big of an area. Maybe this should have got an episode of its own. But, you know, we're here. Uh... Oh, that's in Windham Village. Okay. So it's a good thing we went the right path, as we would have had to fight all these guys in the front. But did I miss something? I don't think I did. A lot of bandages, a lot of medical stuff. Quite a few first aids. We got a note. But beyond that, there wasn't really much here. I was hoping, you know, at least a skill book at the... Now we still need the unknown key card. What does that say? It just says locked. It's an elevator, but there's no room notification. So I'm assuming I'm assuming the key card is in that underground church. That's the only thing I could think of for the medical wing. Oh, test subject contaminates. I'm very sorry to have to say that security has just informed me that they found another dead escaped rat from the biological vector testing. I thought I had made myself abundantly clear in the last memo that was circulated to all department heads, but we must maintain better experimental security. I know that this is a sealed facility, but that does not mean we can simply assume that such instances will be safely contained. I'm sure I do not need to explain to any of you what the consequences might be if one of these test subjects were to escape and breed with the native rodent population. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look... I almost missed some ammo there. But yeah, we've been everywhere in the medical area. Kind of a bummer it's not a... I mean, there's a lot of medical supplies, but not a single skill point. At least not one that I can find. Yeah, we got quite a few medkits, so we can actually throw 2 of these bad boys into our storage for later. I really do melee damage, so that can go away. This will be good for some of our other stuff. I'll keep the 2 explosives. That keeps me 3 inventory slots. I really hope there is an inventory upgrade. There's so many items in this game, and there's so few inventory slots. Okay, I remember there was one guy up here. Oh no, there's multiple people up here. Why are there outlaws in the interchange? Let's go the way where I've actually killed the outlaws so I don't have to deal with them. But yeah, that's it for Data Store C. We got a new NPC to talk to and deal quests with for probably the main campaign structure. I do have one more battery. Electric wires hanging from the ceiling. I hate you so much. But yeah, I do have one more battery I can use. But that's it for the C area. Yeah, Daysort Charlie. Daysort Delta is that way. Daysort Alpha. We did Charlie. We might as well run through Delta next. Kind of doing this in a weird order. I mean, it's got the water downstairs that might get electrified. But there might be a bunch of other stuff that we can do too. So we'll just start from the other side. Yeah, lots of doors are closed. I'm sure that water will be electrified because I think there was creatures in it before. But we're gonna put this in and probably call it for this episode. Running about an hour long. So in our next episode, we shall explore Sector D. Nice. We actually had a big thing for robotics. I vaguely remember.
Status report. Spectroscopy analysis of biological sample 1 was aborted with no positive matches. Partial results have been stored in Casterfield Ward's memory bank.
Okay, and it looks like the giant automaton that we might have to fight going down there. Oh. There's data storeroom D. Yeah, I'll head for the robotics. Before we actually end the episode, I'm gonna do this jumping puzzle. I'm gonna do the jumping puzzle correctly this time. There we go. You got the key on you, I'm guessing? Yes, you do. Pick it up. Yeah, we don't want to go out there yet. Like I said, that'll be for another episode. Let's go open up the stores. I'm guessing it's gonna have some skill points in there. That's one skill point. Oh, we got crafting manual. We got new skills. What new skills did we get? Oh, we already unlocked all the survival ones. Gunsmith, unlock recipes to craft upgraded weapons. Wonderful. Carry more crafting supplies and ammo. That's another big thing. Yeah, I don't really need to bother with that. This time, SMG ammo, bandage. Construction is nearly complete at wind scale. Structure of the wind scale facility is nearly complete, and it would appear that we have been largely successful in keeping the true objectives of the project classified. The fact that a small nuclear reactor has been constructed on site to meet the facility power demands has helped to sell the power plant lie, but we should not be complacent, especially given the uniquely sensitive nature of our endeavors. Perimeter security has also been increased since our friends in Charlaham picked up encoded chatter about the facility and its purpose from the other side of the curtain. Oh. But yeah, we got skill points, new set of skill area. Just had to do that little jumping puzzle there. I already opened this. It just leads to the floor of the robot. Yeah, that just leads to the floor of the robots. We can close that door. I don't really want to fight a giant robot. That'll be for a future episode. But anyway, that'll be it for this one. Next episode, we'll explore the D-Day Center. We'll probably fight a robot. And yeah, that'll be the plan. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We got quite a few skill points. Amid a brand new NPC, there are outlaws in here to my annoyance now. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope I was able to help with that locking mechanism at the bottom of C. Just go in that order, and if it's randomized, please leave it in the comment below because I would love to know. But yeah, anyway, like always, please leave a like and subscribe, and until next time, later guys.